We start this bulletin with a developing story. On this Friday morning, motorists are being warned to avoid the R24 and the R21 highways near OR Tambo International Airport. Airports Company South Africa, ENCA, says it is negotiating with airlines for possible flight delays arising from this traffic congestion. Meter taxi drivers have been protesting since this morning around the Barbara Road off-ramp, and that's blocked sections of the highway. Well, for the latest traffic update, we joined on the line by the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department spokesperson, Kobedi Mokheseng. Tete Mokheseng, thanks once more for joining us this morning here on eNCA. What is the latest you can give us? What's the situation like around the highways around the OR Tambo International Airport?
Thank you, Abdi, your team, and to viewers as well. Currently, the flow of traffic is heavily affected, especially in Edenvale area on both directions of the R24 freeway. This is between Edenvale off-ramp and Barbara off-ramp. In Kempton Park area, both directions of the Albertina Sisulu freeway on the R21 side. This is between Olifantsfontein and Voortrekker is also affected. Working together with the Gauteng Traffic Police under Taxi Conflict Unit, South African Police Service and other law enforcement agencies, we are monitoring the situation. And what I can say up to then is that we have started now to impound illegally parked vehicles because we won't allow people to block the freeway whilst we need to get to our destination.
So the police on the ground have now begun impounding meter taxis that have been illegally parked.
Yes, even if it is not a meter taxi, each and every vehicle that is causing obstruction now on our freeways, we're impounding them, and the liable owners will be liable for the payment at the end of the day.
Are you able to share with us at this stage how many vehicles have been impounded?
Up to now, we have impounded 16 on the R21 heading towards south next to Voortrekker.
And are any of these 16 vehicles meter taxis?
Yes, that one we can confirm up to then. They are meter taxis.
Okay, now this has been going on for quite some time. And have the Gauteng Traffic Police Department also assisting you? Have they moved in? Have there any specialized law enforcement agencies moved in? I mean, I'm asking this because a short while ago, Tete Mokheseng, I was speaking to ENCA spokesperson, Ms. Shinas, who was telling us that they are now negotiating as ENCA with SAA and other airlines because this whole protest is having an impact as well on flights. And this is a very serious development. I mean, are any specialized law enforcement agencies on the ground trying to clear the highways as we speak to you?
Yes, Abdi, then I can confirm because we are working together with the Gauteng Traffic Police. Remember, they've got that unit called the Taxi Conflict Unit. Even the South African Police Service, they've got negotiators negotiating with people who are staging the protest. Now, that is why I'm saying all other law enforcement agencies, including the ones that I've mentioned, they are on the ground trying to sort out and to intervene to make sure that there's free flow of traffic, and at the end of the day, we don't come to these differences we are finding ourselves in.
Okay, so far you've impounded 16 vehicles, including some meter taxis on the R21. Any arrests you are aware of?
Not yet. No arrests have been effected yet. But it looks as if we do not reach a mutual understanding at the end of the day, then I'll tell you something different.
Okay. At this stage, as we speak, you'd advise motorists to avoid still R24 and R21 in and around the Edenvale area and also on the R21 side between Olifantsfontein and Voortrekker.
Exactly, Abdi. Then what we did, we tried to squeeze them in the CBD of Kempton Park, in the CBD of Edenvale. Even that, I'm telling you, it's not working now because we are receiving report of being all those alternative roads now being bottlenecked. Because if people, for instance, are on the R24 heading towards the airport, that is from the Giloris interchange, we are diverting traffic into the Edenvale off-ramp. But even inside the Edenvale off-ramp, your Van Riebeck, all the first, second, third, up to 6th avenues, I'm telling you, up to 10 is a problem.
I'm trying to picture in my mind the size of the area, the scale of this protest in terms of traffic congestion. So right away from Edenvale up to the other side of Kempton Park, all those areas would likely be bottlenecked now for several hours this morning.
Heavily congested, including the Barbara. Remember, even with the Barbara off-ramp from the R24, we are channeling traffic into Barbara, all the way to the Isando side, but still the Gravenstein Road, also that one, it is heavily congested.
Without sounding over-dramatic or trying to over-dramatize the situation, Tate Mokheseng, would you advise anybody who has any business this morning in the next couple of hours in Kempton Park, in Edenvale, near the OR Tambo Airport, even going towards that area of Emperor's Palace in Boksburg, just to avoid the area for the next few hours?
What I can say up to then, because already people are on the road. If you are on the road, what we can say as the department is that you must just be patient and exercise the necessary caution. You will get to your destination because we are moving fast and there is something that we are doing as law enforcers.
Thank you very much for the latest update. That's the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department spokesperson, Kobedi Mokheseng.